Yeah. Dang, I was on voice crack. This. Welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some crime. Oh, man. Today we're going to be pushing the front lines a little bit harder after I get rebuilt. There's a couple of things I want to get with our army before we head out. But we're going to be starting to hopefully make moves on the Elven Isles today. And we'll be also going for after we get a foothold over there, I can't talk today. We will be going back to the main campaign, because what I want to do is I want to have a foothold I can defend from on their own island that will force them to always try to go for that first. Because I think the elf AI always, whether it be through alliances or conquering the other high elves, try to keep the island unified. So if I de-unify the island, they will always poke at that spot more than anywhere else. I will also have other defending areas, but I want to kind of start doing like the campaign missions so we can start pushing along what's been in progress, because we've been fighting the long war. It's way too many turns in by this point, but it's been fun. That's why I want to start getting to the climactic end of the Crown's War. But welcome everybody. Let me pull chat up here on my phone, since we're on PC today. I have if you wonder why my headset's on, I have the chat in the background, because I'm going to be rejoining James, Solid, and Prime here after the stream. And just practice on probably some War Thunder and other things, don't know yet. But shout out to them. Let us continue. Alright, where do I want? Should be my library. My videos. Am I live right now? Did I say all that for no... Nope, there it is. I was gonna say, did I say all that for no reason? As a person who invaded the island, I disapprove. No, we're gonna win, though. You had to fight real people, elves, though. I wouldn't do that unless I had backup. So, I hope my phone's got volume on it and turned off. Also, welcome. Also, Prime said he was first in chat. Then Fossier said, I disapprove as a person who's already tried it. That is great, though. We will succeed. That's all the more reason why I need to. And de-unify those crazy pointy ears. We will mix them up in a stew. Alright. So, campaign. Load campaign. My computer's been a little laggy, but I think that's just because I might need to restart it and do the monthly. I do it more than a month usually, but I call it the monthly restart instead of putting it to sleep. Sometimes it starts acting a little slow. I was doing that in Magic yesterday when I was playing against James. Let's load the Great Gobo. Hey, I'm loving Planetfall. Nice, Christopher. Yeah, it's a good game. I love Planetfall. That's why I wish I wish multiplayer worked better on Planetfall. Planetfall's an amazing game. It's really fun to play with friends, but the thing crashes and desyncs all the time. It happened after the recent update, which that's just the nature of the thing. Sometimes it breaks. I just hope it don't take too long before they fix it, because they had it running perfectly for a while. It had these kind of issues when the game first came out, and then they fixed them. We played a bunch of it, as y'all know, on the channel. Then they released the Sarkin DLC recently, and something just broke. Something's just, multiplayer-wise, just isn't working right. Let's see. So while it loads, let me see. Celestial bugs. Yeah, celestial bugs are good. I prefer Xenoplague bugs, Kirko. Because I like making a xenomorph-like version of the Kirko since they're bug people. It's just weird to think the bugs are actually the good guys in that series. Because that's very rare. In most sci-fi things that the bugs are good guys. They usually turn out to be very aggressive or very evil. But that doesn't mean they are, by the way. It's just hilarious to see that. I'm like, nah, we're gonna make a Xenoplague version of you guys. It actually works quite well. Well, I can't stay for long. Bye. Alright, bye, Farseer. You have a good one, and good luck on your battles if you're still playing Warhammer or World of Warships. Good luck out there in the far seas that aren't so fair. Bad thing is, I can't kill a mechanical. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Are you talking about, what? Celestial? You can technically kill anything with anything. It just depends on what you're working with. Because mechanical only accounts for very few units in the game that are elite based. Because technically most of even the what are they called? The robot people? Even their the assembly, that's right. My brain couldn't remember. Even most of the assembly are cyborg, which still counts as a half biological. So most things work on them other than... Unless you give them synthesis, then they become really, really powerful. Synthesis is deadly as hell with assembly. Super scary. Poison and side attacks. Yeah, but you don't really do it for the poison, you do it for the infection. Especially, this is why I play Xenoplague, because Xenoplague affects everybody. Equally, pretty much. I will say, technically... The assembly have a couple more units that are unaffected, but not enough to make a difference. Like, I'll turn a whole city into just nothing but bugs, and also create tons of pustules from dead armies. The land will be rolling in plague. Alright, so we're headed this way. And where is... Aha. I think if I'm not mistaken, we're waiting on this to build this, because it'll give me... Yep, Rogue Idol. I'm actually going to spend a little money just so we might, because that's going to take less time, get a little bit more income rolling in. Do 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 do. There's not one here. We already have that. We have a lot of shiny things actually. What else can this get? Only that, huh? Playing as Grom, so that would technically be a more important line, but we already have one of those. What do we not have? Ah, we don't have a devoted line to this. We need to put this in there. We won't be able to see how laggy it is until the battles really start. How much scrap I got? 69. Scrap upgrades for Goblin Wolf Chariot, Wolf Riders, Wolf Archer Riders. So we get some, that's no really point to that. We'll just hold on to it and just skip research. We literally have nothing to really spend our scrap on really right now. Yeah, we'll save the money for that. We need to get a Rogue Idol before we march back forward again. I'll be listening to the stream at the moment. Back to work. I'll be on at midnight for some Planetfall. Oh, nice, Christopher. Nice. I hope everything's going good for you, bro. Things have been crazy for a lot of people out there, so I hope you're doing okay. Also, Let's see, and then Warlock said she deleted Warhammer 2 after our campaign. Ah. Why y'all not give her an ally? Y'all need to find an ally that can help her in battle. Y'all don't need to be 2v1ing. It's not fair to 2v1 somebody when everyone's equally skilled. That's just a slaughter. Why you do these? I actually can't. I gotta actually wait again. We're gonna have to be playing the waiting game for a couple of turns, actually. Keep moving that way, big guy. He's gonna become my cavalry. Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted for him. I want cavalry for this guy. I don't want a lot. Just enough. Because, oof. Okay, looks like... Okay, Malice is coming back. It looks like he'll keep the lizardmen busy for a while. He doesn't seem to be knocked off his pedestal yet. And Snitch is rebuilding. Because this is a part of Part 3 campaign. This is where we rebuild, restructure, and then the next stream will be us hitting everything we can. We might try to push some lines in this if we can get going quick enough. And we can get out there quick enough, we will probably push forward, but I don't know if we can yet. Reasonably yet, anyways. Let me see something. Wow, a lot of things just happened. So the Eye of the Panther has my boar boys, but it can't get all of them. So we need to find a place. I actually might have to bring that. Is that why I brought him down here? Probably, but the problem is I have to replace this one. So new plan for that guy. Because I want him to just kind of sit here getting us some points guarding Martek. I'm actually going to send him back full march mode to this zone. And we're going to make him into a semi-cavalry unit. This unit, Greebit's Black Bog, will begin his march back towards the north. Because I don't know what I was going to give you. What was I actually going to give you? You'd actually benefit from something down there too. But what was I going to give you? I gave you... Oh, I forgot I'm being dumb today. Haven't played in 2 weeks. They'll just both have to sit here for now. They both gotta get new troops. Okay, who's that?
Will.
What the?
Gonna be quick.
Oh, it's a new... Ooh. Okay, let's bring you... That's awesome. Let's bring you over to one of these armies. Not through that territory, though. There we go. Alright. We're in lots of scrap. Oh, wait, no, I need to do this first. I need to get a devoted artillery place to recruit artillery. And what you're gonna see me do is Grom is gonna meet up with them after he heads back north up here. He's gonna guard this coast and he's gonna move left, and we're all gonna meet up at the Shrine of Loic. That's our main target if we get to attack anything today. Because he has to come from here, and the quickest way to go up this way instead of taking him all the way around. But the other three armies are going to roll together as a giant wall across the ocean. So, still waiting on your stuff. 1 turn till that's done. Good. Good turn. Let me go back to chat. Let's see. She's playing Halo Wars 2. It was not the 3 elf one. It was not the 3 elf 1 dark elf campaign. It was the Dwarven Alliance with 1 chaos dwarf. versus 2 Dark Elves. The Chaos Dwarf was a modded faction. Ah, well. Y'all, I mean, I think y'all should take a break and go back to vanilla. Y'all, I mean, the game's pretty well balanced other than the AI is kind of dumb. I will admit that when it comes to the vanilla version. Like, I shouldn't, although I am on an easier difficulty, even on the harder ones from what I've seen of other people that are all around better than me at this game. Even if I'm really good with the greenskins, that's really the only real person I'm really good with. We'll grab that. We want all the money.
The widest.
Okay, so I need to get rid of something. What should it be? It's gonna be rolling with the trolls, so probably one of the troll units. The weaker river troll. River trolls are probably my only choice. Yeah. Wait, how much is it first before I do any of that? So why are you in March stance? Stop that. Let's see how much it is. I gotta find it. Ah! 3 turns, 552. So what's a river troll? Wait, why do we not have river trolls? How is that possible? Where's the river trolls at? Wait, what? Hold up, what? It does not give me river trolls. What would have gave me river trolls? Maybe I should put that right there. But I mean, I don't need them anymore. Huh. Is there anywhere else that has any construction that needs? I need to take a look at this. You do. Oh, it's this one. We didn't build that anywhere? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, okay. The Plain of Tuskers has one. Okay, so we're fine. Oh, that's Kasabar. Oh, Kasabar has it. Okay, so they'll be our artillery and troll makers. Got it. I couldn't remember where I put it. I'm like, I could have sworn I built one. Alright, so you're worth 240. It will be a little more expensive, but it's worth it. Disbanded.
Whole world's gonna be dropped.
Here we go. Rock idol. I call them rock idol. They're actually rogue idols, but I like calling them rock idols. But rogue idols. So now we have 2 rogue idols. We have the one that's permanent, and we have one that can be summoned by the river troll hag, aka the fishy tittle muncher. Giant river troll hag, I guess I should put. And the permanent one's gonna be rolling with these 2. These guys will always roll with the squiggy squigs, or the squigs will run with cavalry, and these guys will just punch lines for me, which is what I've been kind of using them for. 3 turns. Yo, Temp King! What's up, bro? Because we got bored with it a long time ago, and plus the 2 Dark Elves had an advantage because all the dwarves had to fight our way through a mega waz in the late game. I'm currently knee deep in Fishing Planet. Nice! Awesome! I've seen that game actually on the store. It looks pretty cool. I like that. I was like, I'm knee deep. He's like, I'm knee deep into the Fishing Planet. That's good wording considering you're fishing. Spiky weapons. What does this do? Ooh, that's kind of dope, actually. Give me that. I got plenty of scrap to just upgrade people now. I'm gonna make all my armies super strong before we make this final real things in the game that we're gonna do for this campaign. It's gonna be hilarious. Because now I can turtle. Now I can kind of sit here and just take one episode where we just rebuild and recuperate. and get our armies exactly the composition I want them to be. So, now that I know I actually do have another infantry unit, we are going to make this guy actually more cavalry than I thought. We'll probably take one of these out, and replace them for more cavalry. I don't know, maybe even one of these, considering we already have black orcs. We'll see what we do. So how many turns we got to build it? So I need 30, so we gotta save up money. Alright, so you guys, I'm gonna spread them out. You, actually no, you need to stay. Actually, I can't spread them out. They don't have loyalty right now anyways because of the way this works. So let's... I need to recruit with you first. Because you're missing something. I gotta figure out what I want to give you. What are your skills? So you do have the Gobos. So you could do some Gobo stuff. Yeah, Night Goblins. Yeah, it does benefit Goblins and Night Goblins. Got Ardlads. See, I kind of want to send him back for some Trolls. Two spots. I think we're gonna send Big Dude back for some Trolls. So he's gonna run to Kosovar's territory, which is over here. We don't have to go all the way in it. We just gotta go to where's Plains of Tuskers in. So we gotta get into here, into the Shifting Sands. Then we can get some Trolls. Here, we'll go ahead and save our money for some boars. Alright. In turn. Let's see. Picked up the full version in PSN sale. These are, there's also a F2, a free-to-play version, but it's microtransaction hell. I think I've played it. Because I like to play games like that sometimes just for the heck of it. I think I know which one you're playing. I'm pretty sure I've played it at least once or twice, because, I don't know, fishing's always, even though I had a bad experience one time just because of an accident, it doesn't mean I still don't like fishing. And also, I don't know, I've always been allured by the how fishing is and the beauty of fishing and just having fun fishing, but I never really got to experience it fully. Either pay 700 plus on free to play version or get it for all for 25 bucks. That's a good point. I wish more things realized that, but people and companies, I wish more things were like that. It is a really good one. It's like I said, if it's the one I think you're playing, that is an amazing fishing game. It's pretty realistic and fun and calming too as well. If you just want to play something that's just not trying to tear your head off all the time. Which is why I play simulators on the channel sometimes, like SnowRunner, Porsche, stuff like that. Alright, we are in the area now. I'll have to wait till next turn to put him in normal stance. So he's going to recruit from there. And here, do we have it yet? Not yet. We need one more turn. We're just... Ooh. Rating stance will take how much out? Nah, that's not worth it. Just put him in normal stance. I'll just skip it. Alright, so... Oh! Escaping Undercity discovered. This might piss Clan Eshin off at us, though, if I do that. What is he doing? Can I see what it has? He's got subterranean strip mine. Deeper tunnels. Scavenger horde. And subterranean pit. So unless he knocks one, you know what? I'll keep an eye on it. I'll let him keep it because we are allies. Right now, it doesn't seem like he's building an undercity that would destroy and create, either blow up my city or create a vermintide. That's all I care about. But I don't see anything in there that's doing that, so we'll leave it for now. I'm watching you though, Eshin. Be careful. It's called the Fisherman Fishing Planet. I think that's the one I played. I couldn't lurk in the shadows on Steam because it says you're offline. Oh, it must have desynced me again. Alright, I'll have to log back in later. Thanks for telling me, Darius. Sometimes Steam just logs me out of the chat part of Steam for some reason. Don't know why. I really don't. I don't log it out myself. I guess it just has a timer if I'm not using it for a certain amount of time. It's like logging out. You are slow. Mutton. The dude's name is Mutton. Look at that nice death machine he's riding. God, the Skaven are so dope. The free-to-play version is just called Fishing Planet. So that's how they get you. No, I'm just kidding. It is free-to-play, so I can't really, say anything. Because there are worse free-to-play games. Things that shall not be mentioned. It's bad, by the way, when a fishing game. I hold it higher regard than another game that shall not be mentioned. We getting somewhere at that point. It's just bad. It's just bad news, bro. What kind of skills do I got for you, big guy? The big lads. This is trolls. So we need to level him up for trolls. But that is what I will focus on. So, should we just give him a rainbow color? Just give him, like, one of each? That sounds pretty good, actually. So we take... Because we already have these... So you'll have armor piercing? See, we have huge black orcs, so I'm actually going to take one of these out. We only need one. Wait, which one's... Oh, but these are higher level. You know what? One of these. This is going to be a very aggressive army. Then... we want... beep, boop, bop. This thing's also getting the siege equipment, right? So I could get more pump wagons and replace this. Is that Spider Rider the special one? It is. So maybe I should give him... Hold on, let me check my technology real quick. The one I've been putting off. So that's for wolf chariots. I already have the ones for spiders, don't I? I do. Does this one have both? It does not, because we have no place to put it. Are we at max rank? We are, since we don't own this. It's only casualty replenishment rate plus 4%. And I need the money, so I can't take that. I can't take that. And I prefer to have this for movement speed and income from raiding. Actually, what we could do... This place has the trolls and the artillery, or will. So, let's actually remove this from El Calabad. And we'll just get both versions of the cavalry. That way I can fill out the ranks efficiently on both ends. Okay. 1 turn until his rogue idol is done. Skip you. I'm not gonna spend it on that. I actually need to start upgrading this guy. So how much does it take to upgrade a Black Orc's scrap armor? Got to get... What the heck? Woo! Bonus versus large! I might give them that. Infantry's good, but we're going to be fighting probably dragons, phoenixes, horrible spammy spammers. So, longer weapons it is. Bonus versus large Black Orcs. Thank you very much. I like that you can do that. It's so good. Alright, in turn. Oh no! Warlock said the word. Kill him! Destroy the Warlock! Give him the biggest, meanest, fastest troll you got. I'm giving him all the trolls. Look at that. See, that's why I'm bringing anti-large into my army. I'm not fighting Malice. Look how many Medusas, Manticores. He has like 2 Manticores. A Hydra, 2 dragons, 2 Medusas. What the This is why the elves are such a pain in the booty. They just spam huge units. But, I mean, there is one way to say that is a good thing. I know how to counter it, so just grab a bunch of anti-large. Because I have the trolls always run together anyway, so having all 3 of each type of troll, since they're all slightly different, would be amazing. Who is that? Oh, Martok, I guess. I think it's going to happen in Al Haik, though. To be honest, if that happens, no offense to the Tomb Kings, I kind of wanted that. So if they lose it, I'm taking it. If they lose it to a third party that's not me, you know. Then I have an excuse to attack that one person and took it. Boom. Oh, no, wait, I can't do that yet. He has his trolls. Time to move back this way. And this one.
Now's the time.
Oh, it's letting me know Martek is in trouble. That's fine. Let's get some money. Martek will just make me money. As you noticed, our upkeep is going quite fast because now I'm producing a proper army.
Away!
Alright. So, in that... Don't worry, a well-placed cannon can murder it. You talking about a dragon? Probably. But, since we orcs don't have cannons, we do the best we can do about hitting it with an axe and killing it. Or spear. Oh, there's some cannons. Hey, what are you doing over here, Pirates of Sardosa? Ooh. We are hurting on the money just a little bit. Hurting on the money just a little bit. It's okay though. Alright, so the rogue idol is done. It's marching stance for you, my dude. You were heading back north. He has a nasty little army. Nasty.
Gobo King!
Gobo King! Nasty, nasty army. Alright, so we have to produce... We need to look for places we can produce more gold as well. That's why I'm upgrading Martok to produce more money. Oh, look. That's perfect. We can make some war points.
What you want?
What you want? My disappointment is miserable and my day is ruined. Oh, that sucks. Well, I hope you're okay there, Warlock. That's not good. This is why you should play orcs. Orcs are always fun. I probably, you know what I want to do for my next, since I never played as them and never tried them, because I was the one DLC for some reason I didn't buy. In the future, probably next month, I don't know if it'll be this month, probably not. Next month, I'll probably try to pick up at some point the Pirates DLC, and we'll play as the Pirates. Because I don't know, I just feel like sometimes just having you just want to be a pirate, and being a zombie vampire pirate. Wow, did you hear how weird that sounds? Zombie vampire pirate. Wow, my brain hurts on that one. Alright, moving on.
Moving.
Actually, what should I put him in? You're gonna have more orc boys, aren't you? Now, you know what? We're gonna actually put him...
Really? The boys are restless.
So I'm gonna put him in this one, because he's gonna lead the, what Gobos there are here. So they have a hero fighting among them. This will keep their leadership a lot higher. And he'll fight the other one. I think I'm gonna go more Spider Riders. Since we already had the scrap upgrade for him. I'm gonna mix and match with this. I'm gonna go mostly boar with a couple of like Goblin Wolf Riders. Okay.
This is my land.
Can they be upgraded again? No. Unit is already equipped, okay. Okay. One more turn.
Whoever's there is dead.
Let's go that way. In turn. A French cruiser cost his team a match in WoW. Oh, that happens. That's why I don't play WoW. It just makes you mad. I mean, all multiplayer games can do this, don't get me wrong. But some do it easier. Oh, I forgot to kill that unit up there. Well, we're going to have a much bigger battle than I anticipated, but that's fine. See, I'm hoping... You see what Snitch is doing, right? I'm really hoping that Snitch kind of hits them and weakens them. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out too hard. We might have to begin to move some people to the coast so they don't get antsy without realizing they may have to fight some orcs. Got it. Never mind. Rebellion quelled. Extra wall and money earned. Enemy killed in battle. Alright. So now we need this. 3 turns. We're almost there. We need to be able to produce all kinds of stuff. Alright, someone leveled up. What's in your army again? You don't have any squigs. That disappoints me. Is there a place I can build squigs? I think there was I could have built it here.
Nasty magic.
He does need a rework as well, so after the other guys get done, I'm moving him up here. So he's already got the Gobos, the boys, Pump Wagon, and Chariots. I kind of want to make him squigs. Which of these benefits? Okay, this. So first, let's go here. We're going to give him nastier squigs, because he's going to get some squigs. He's going to be my Skarsnik. Since I don't really have a Skarsnik. We're done with him for now, though, because he's causing those raids so I can get WA points. Alright, you're waiting on your Spider Riders, which will be in the next one. Yes. The Boar Boys can't be done until I have a lot of money. Wow, that's going to be painful. Alright, so we'll have to wait on that one. Let's see. You're gonna get yours. Let's go ahead and get the wolf breeding. Alright, there we go. Let's see. This is gonna be a interesting one. Oh, he accidentally ran. What? I'm being dumb. I'm focusing so hard because I want to get these guys built. They're perfect orc armies for what I want them to do. Because depending on the settlement, I'll send a different army to siege it initially. If it's an open settlement, because some of these don't have walls, as you can see. Ooh, that's a good start for Snitch. I wish he would have went in with both of his armies at the same time, though. Okay. I may not have to do anything. But that's not the orc way. We will get in this battle. That's why we need to hurry. Time is of the essence. Alright, you are gonna get some stuff. You need black orcs. I just realized that. Why do you not have black orcs? This saddens me. Actually, legit. Like, why do you not have black orcs? Let's get rid of you. One of you. Probably one of you. That way we have, because we have a ton of orc biggins. Who's lower level? You are. I don't understand why I didn't do any of this. Oh, this place can't get them. That's why. Oh, we need to run back real quick. Damn it. Every time I think everything's going normally. See, we had to fight so hard during that invasion, we didn't really get to do very much infrastructure. So... what we're gonna have to do then... is we're gonna have to come back this way. Does this have... it does not. So we have to bring him all the way back. That's disappointing. Alright, because I don't think I'll have enough... wait, what? Question. Okay, well, we'll do this then. Why is it not letting me get them, yet it says I have black orc sticks?
Divine belly.
That's confusing. Damn, I have everything. My river troll hack is super OP.
Sweat it, boys.
What kind of stuff can this thing get? Weapon strength for bonus versus infantry. It's already anti-infantry though, so I think I'd go weapon strength. Although it's 672. Means it'd have a 79 attack rating on infantry. Damage caused by a unit's weapon split between base and armor piercing. Armor piercing damage is always applied. Base damage is always applied. Base damage can be blocked by armor. Base weapon damage is 168. Armor piercing is weapon damage 504. I didn't know you could do this. That's awesome. And then bonus versus infantry 25. See, that's good that I looked at that. So technically reinforce... oh wow, I just learned something new about this game. I should have really tried a lot sooner. I wonder if it was always that detailed. So we would want jagged weapons. It would bring this up another 25. Or not 25. Another 10. Just in general.
I'm sweating bullets.
But would that bring them all up in general? See, I don't know. Without experimenting, I don't know which is better. Hold on. These guys have an example? They don't. They just get armor piercing +5 in general. Because look at that. That's dope. Oh wow, and it tells you... this is a good way to find out what you're needing against what unit. I did not know this was here. Because it tells you that its base weapon damage is 21. But only 6 of that is armor piercing. That's actually not that great. So having this would actually be really good.
The heat makes scrum.
I'll give that to both of those guys. Boom. So now... they have an 11 out of the 21 damage. Out of the 21 damage is armor piercing. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, no. What did I give you? Bonus versus infantry. That's fine. That's what I use you for mostly anyways. Wow, this thing's at... Wow. Look at that. So these guys are actually very interesting. He also has a bonus versus large that it doesn't tell you about. We need to be looking at these a lot more. We need to be looking at these a lot more when I go through them. Okay. That means I can customize my black orcs and my other orcs with Grimgore more efficiently. So in that case, hold on. Go over to my orc unit that has mostly orcs. Let's do that turn. So, So yeah. It doesn't tell you they have armor piercing, but they do. So, paying attention to your weapon strength and what they have in it is really, really... So this is everything combined. So this is this plus the bonuses versus certain sizes and armor piercing all combined together to create this number here. This number is actually super important because it's this plus whatever. And base damage can be blocked by armor. So that tells me right there that only 20 damage is actually going to hit something that would have, like, let's say I have 50 armor. Let's say this orc biggin unit was fighting another orc biggin unit. Only 20 of that damage is going to get through. Because it says base damage it's not always, but can be blocked by armor. So there's always going to be a chance that this is going to completely negate the entire base damage, which is only 46. But 20 of that is guaranteed armor piercing. Aha. See, now I'm... much like now my League of Legends brain is kicking in, and it scares me because I'm like, oh, now I might have gotten into a portion of this game of why people are so good on harder difficulties. Aha. Today we have learned how to become even stronger. Our war shall get even bigger. I have become an even greater greenskin. Oh yeah, how you used to be able to grab units and bring them in from beach landings? That is kind of annoying. I've seen that in other Total Wars. Prepare for Warhammer 2D Day. Those beaches will be covered in someone's blood. Yeah, it's gonna be... I don't want to say it because I don't want a war to form against me. Exactly! Never give an orc your weakness or let them start actually learning science like I basically just did, according to the game's mechanics. I know how to make all these guys better now. We gonna have us a good time. Alright. Look at the high elves. They are amassing and running around like, holy crap! We're being invaded! Oh man, this is a good start. You go get him, snitch. Oh, he's going for Val's anvil. Oh, he's going for the Dark Elf Temple. Adding insult to injury. Oh my god, Cetra is a beast and has an army. He's got what is that? I don't know what that was. He's bringing the... I hope we still get a chance to hurt the elves before everyone else does. This is why being an elf is bad. At some point, everyone's going to turn against you. The Sword of Cain has been claimed. Hopefully, by Tyrion, it's going to be his only hope to survive any of it. Bloody blade. Alright, bringing him back for some black orcs. They all at least need to have 2 black orc units. No more, no less. Black orcs aren't the greatest of greatest in the vanilla anyways. So you only really need 2 of them to really hold what you want. Alright. How we doing on the buildings? Still working on it. At least by the time I get back, we'll be able to build the proper units with that. Because I only need 1 Spider Rider unit, and I'll probably sacrifice this archer for it.
Fatter than anyone.
Fatter than anyone.
What's over here?
But yeah, we're going to march our way to this coast and hold our position here near Gorgazon. For the moment. How's it going over here with the money and stuff? Since we actually don't need that, I'm knocking that down. Get rid of that. Yes, we have war. Alright, why are they spamming archmages? A prince will be better in the long run because they get star dragon mounts. Well, you say that right as the dragon comes out of nowhere. Snitch? He's dead. Snitch, you might want to run. If he won that, I'd be so insanely, like, impressed. Snitch, no! He's dead. Right? Can't see what's happening. No. What happened? What's going on? What happened? Snitch, you're a beast! The rat that can't be stopped. How? He must have lightning strike them. I think, doesn't Snitch get the ability to automatically lightning strike? That is... Yeah! Those elves are really doomed. They have a lot of bad stuff heading their way. Oh, the darkness has come for the elves. Hey, we got a weird boy, or night goblin shaman. I call him. It's not a weird boy yet. There are no weird boys, sadly, even in fantasy, right? That sucks. Wait, where is this guy? Oh. Okay, well now we have somebody for our other dude.
On it.
Do 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 do. Alright, how's it going? That's been built. Now we need to save up money and get... Oh, but that took away my money getting that shaman. That could be better. Wait, there is an orc shaman, isn't there? It's just I don't know how to get him. No point in that. Yeah, not much else we can worry about right now. Okay. You're trying to get down here and recruit. Let's see. Papa Ickett would be proud. Right? Like, that's something only Ickett usually does about punching into Elven Isle like that. But this time, Snitch is like, nah, I'm just gonna take a bunch of assassins and gunners and just run through the countryside. Oh, man. Snitch is actually my second favorite now. I still like Ickett because I like sciencey things. And Ickett's like the mad scientist of rats. And I always will prefer that. But, that being said, well, how expensive is... Oh, that's expensive. I don't need that yet. That's not worth my money. I'd be worth more upgrading things that make me more money. Like these. So... Alright, you're gonna sit here and wait, my dude. I wish there was a way to encamp. Oh, we'll just put you in ambush stance, so I don't have to worry about clicking you every time. It's like a sleep... I use it as a sleep stance, so that way I don't have to keep clicking him. I'll do the same thing for this guy for now. Until he can recruit. We can't recruit right now anyways. End turn. Alright. But this is definitely an... Oh. This is definitely a... an interesting campaign that we've had here now. We've had a lot of twists and turns and back and forths in these wars. Oh, did anybody just notice the Tomb King army sitting right next to Lothern? Oh, Tyrion, did me killing you hurt you that your pride that bad you're gonna let your kingdom fall? Oh, ooh, we might want to move. I think it's time for Grom to cross the ocean. What is happening? Woo! I haven't had this much fun in a Warhammer campaign in a long time. I think it's time for Grom to go swimming.
Worship Grom.
Alright. So what is a part of this right here? These three. Alright then. I have my target set. We're going for this one. It's not great, but it's more than that. Oh, man. Mock! I don't know why I'm singing the Star Wars song. Let us let. Oh, is our wives realize we're in Savage Orc territory? Are we gonna? Oh, give me some Savage Orcs. Hold on. Let's move up here. Hold on. Let's move up here by Galbaraz. We might get some. Savage Orcs in the war. Because depending on where you stand, you get different types of units. Everyone's wall has been activated! Not all of them will be needed, sadly.
Me.
We should probably just cross with this and fight too. I don't know. At this point now, I'm like, what do we do? He needs his squeaky squig boys. We might just go with what we got. This guy's sadly out of position. He's not going to get involved in this, which is kind of sad face. Wait, what territory is that? That's not my territory. Damn it, I gotta go full march to get there.
Let's go.
You're almost there, big guy. You're gonna get some black orcs. We're gonna suit you right up. Wait, this one doesn't get it either. Where was I getting black orcs from? Oh yeah, it does. I'm dumb. Okay. So that's good. I mean, at this point, I'm like, just grab me some 2 more cavalry and go. Because then we can send these guys in with them. Yeah. We're gonna get rid of an archer because we only need 2 of them for what we're gonna be doing. And we're gonna get rid of one of these low-level orc boys. And since we can't really get any other special orc, like, boar units, we'll just get 2 more regulars. That way we have a decent orc boy cavalry running with these guys. I would like it to be larger than that and be more varied, but kind of like a orc version of Rohan. Let me re-invite somebody real quick on the thing. So we'll just do that for now. Just kind of, because it looks like the elves might not last much longer. So it's time for us to start pushing on the Elven Isles and complete our mission. I really do enjoy this playing as the orcs. I love them. They're so great. Galbaraz, you're gonna get me some regular orcs at some point.
The one's ready. This way. Little one ready.
Okay.
Now's the time.
In turn. Take Tor Uverus. Wait, what's happening in the north? Lots of stuff. Woo! Oh my god, the Tower of Lycerus has been destroyed. The rats are going insane. Other chaos is ensuing in the Elven realms. This is beautiful. Oh man, this is why I love RTSs with massive campaign maps. You never know what kind of crazy trickery you can pull. This is the alliance of triple darkness. We've got the Tomb Kings, the rats, and the orcs all in one team. We've become something utterly terrifying. Improve the omens. It may take half my money, but the omens must be improved.
Come on.
I want that war fervor to stay high. Okay. So, let's get rid of one of you. Get rid of one of you.
The Goblin King.
We have armor. It needs 80. Okay, so we want the I want to test the theory since this guy's really kind of an easy thing to work with. We're going to go with weapon strength and we're going to see if this actually increases all these numbers overall. If it does, then technically weapon strength's the best stat in the game. God, I can't talk. Stutter. Still no savage orcs, but we're getting a lot of trolls though. That's good. We're gonna roll right over that place. Boar painting. There we go. we're getting all the good stuff. All hell broke loose. The war has begun again! As soon as that wall is finished growing over there with Grom, he's heading north. He's gonna join in on the apocalypse impending on the Elven Isle. It's all up to the lizard men who are tying into the vortex to save the world. Look at Snitch. He's making cities over there. He's causing all kinds of slowdown for the elves. This is perfect opportunity to create me a province that I want over there. I have a feeling Tyrion retired before all of this happened and is currently living in the Wood Elf Forest. I would love there to be a lore about that. Like, we get a Wood Elf update. It's Tyrion when he retired and became an old elf in the woods. He basically became Gandalf, but an elf. Oh. That's a beautiful thing. I don't want to spend money on that. I need to save my money. It is a beautiful thing. Keep moving, boys. Up the road. Up the road. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. What's it doing? I can only do one right now, that's fine. Get us some black walks. What is yours getting?
The tribe's ready.
Damn, he's got a pretty good team too. We're getting a good spread. We're gonna have a really good separation of units everywhere. Alright, well, since that's all the cavalry I can afford to give you right now, my dude, and the war has begun, it's time to move north. Take your cavalry and march across the ocean. That.
Big as an orc.
I'm gonna put you in ambush
Get out
there.
of sight. Orc Slayer. Run the fat.
It's sad we're not getting no savage orcs, even though we're in savage orc territory. Okay. Intern, let's see. Whoa! And in comes Alistair the White Lion, who fails to take the city back or raided it one. Well, they're definitely trying, but if I kill Alistair, wow, what happens next to the elves? Oh, Snitches. Uh-oh, he might get taken out, but he'll do a lot of damage before he dies. So we need to start moving. Alistair is our main target for the other two armies. We must cripple the elves at their feet. And then chop their ears off for a stew.
Now they'll see.
Dun, 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 dun. How we doing? The wall is almost ready. This will give me around 16 to 15 turns to do all this, with the walls included. I'm getting a lot of freaking goblins. I'm not really happy about that over here, but at least we got a ton of arrow boys. Although this is what I would prefer to be goblins over this. Because we're only going to have 4 goblins. That's still 4 goblin units, so it's just icing on the cake at that point. Because we're saving up our scrap to eat the explosive arrow meal before we go. So that way everybody who has at least 2 Gobo archers Or these Gobo archers will have tons of explosive power. Alright. Let's get the other one. To be honest, this area may just have to be a money area. I can't even afford to do that. I'll have to do it next turn. Because we need to maintain our upkeep as we upgrade all these units. And get more of them. Yeah, because this is how much? 2,000. Alright. In turn for now. I don't blame him, because if you knew a massive Tomb King army were coming to murder you, you will fake your death against orcs. Oh, that's great. I like that, Warlock. That's a good one. I like that. If you knew a giant, massive army of Tomb Kings was coming to murder you all, you'd fake your death against orcs too. Oh man, that's messed up. That is messed up. And the green tide is about to come pouring over that ocean as well. So things are getting bad. Let's just produce money. We need more income generated. That area is just going to be an income generator. These are fully upgraded. Yeah, does this have a higher one? It does. It's 4,800. That's a pretty good, substantial increase. You might want to save up for that. So, you're still moving north.
Let's go.
Alright. Oh. And to be honest, who knows? The Tomb King army may have lost that battle. Maybe Alistair hit them first. Right now, Snitch is running. I don't think he fought that battle. Now he didn't. But look at that! Alistair lost half of his army fighting Snitch. Alistair now has to go recover. Yes! Good job, Snitch. You just made my life even easier. This is gonna be bad. And look at that. The Skaven are... I think that's Skrulk manipulating the vortex over there. Fantastic. Lethal etiquette. That moment when you know your orcs are ready for battle.
Nasty magic's ready.
Force march, begin your raids, boys!
On it.
You know what I might do since he's on this side? I might send him up towards Grom. It's gonna take him too long to get back the other way. elusive. Wow, that's a lot of trolls. What would it take for me to get this boy in a Ragnarok? Or a rogue idol. I think that would take too long. 17.5, ooh, not really worth it. What about a giant spider? About the same. Nah, I think he's good. I think he's gonna start marching his way towards me as well. It's a full march. Let's move. He now has himself a full army of, or 2 black orcs to work with, and can head towards me.
Let's get moving.
Alright. I'm gonna save that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. We ready to go. It looks like the Tomb Kings have got either an army returning. Oh, they got wounded. So Cetra fought a good battle, but he didn't take Lothern. That's alright, because I'm going to hit Glittering Tower first. Show my presence. And let's go! I can only imagine the look on some random Bretonian fisherman when he sees some random high elves on a rowboat ride past him. He's like, oh, what? He's like, don't mind me, citizen. Yeah, that's just a smart aleck version. They'd probably just shoot him. He is human, not an elf. Unless it's just some random elf fisherman. He probably got his boat jacked by Tyrion. See, that sounds more accurate. He probably got his boat jacked by Tyrion. Yeah, because look, Cetra's coming back to lick his wounds. While he builds another army to prepare for war, but it's okay. The green-skinned tide is about to spill across the ocean and begin their war against the elves. Whoa! They're ready. The biggest, best battles we're about to see probably won't be in this episode, sadly, but are coming up. The elves have amassed an army. They have united their front and are confederating now at this point. They know what's coming. They know their only hope is to unite as one or die as separately. Dun, 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 dun. You'd be surprised what a little bit of scary orcs will do for a society. I was like, what's happening? I don't know!
Faster than anyone!
Alrighty then, let's begin the march across the ocean.
More conquest tomorrow.
I'm suffering attrition. That's not fun. It's not fair game. I'd have waited. I'm in the rocks is why. Coral reefs. Now. They got some fighting power now that they took Aberlorn. I forget how they say their name. The High Elves' doom cometh. While Snitch builds him 2 more armies over here readying for war. We're all like in full bore like production mode. We are all ready and for conflict. This is like the 3 Kingdoms versus Dong Zhuo, but if Dong Zhuo was a bunch of high elves. The real question, where did he get the rowboat? Exactly. Oh man, this is great. This is gonna be a good battle. I sense good battles to come. That's why we must get over there quickly.
I'm special.
How do I get in the water?
It comes, it comes.
There we go.
What you want? Rotterdam. Whole world's gonna be crumbs.
By the way, Sotosa's just chilling here in the coast, watching all this happen. Woo!
Hoist the sail.
Hoist the
Oi,
sails!
see, you belong to crumbs.
Move, move.
Move, move! I don't have any Savage Orcs. Is that all that I have? That's not really useful to me. I might as well just keep skipping that for quite a while.
This beach, it's crumbs.
Alright, at this point, it's time for the cauldron. Where is it? Which one is it? That's actually pretty good. I should have... Oh, I didn't realize we had this. We could have got free spider riders. Oh, well. There it is. Dragon's Breath. Green Spores. Actually, we don't need reputation or growth anymore. Wait a minute. Hold on. What if we do... Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Hold on. We got a... For Goblin and I got regeneration. I'm kind of down for doing this, or what is it? This? Yeah, that'll make my frontliners last quite a while as long as we focus on their archers. Oh, buddy boy, this is gonna be a weird bony meat skewers. This is gonna be a weird one. Start cooking.
Scrape it, bake
15
it.
turns worth of that. That is interesting. We have a very dangerous... Whoa, Grom gets missile resistance. Yes! Wow. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this. Can you say that just made us really scary?
Now.
The scariness has begun. You borrowed it from a helpful Empire citizen to the west. You borrowed, right? I get you. Whoa! What is happening? The chaos has popped off. Chaos is here. Everybody's at war. Dark elves are encroaching on tons of lizardmen territory again, as you can see here and here. So yeah, things are going interesting. I like it. We probably won't get to the actual war part until the next episode. Because I won't be able to run as long as I normally do tonight. So there will be one more part 4 to this. It's going to be a 4-part series. Part 4 will be the full-fledged attack on Elven territory and securing a province there permanently. Which my province that I'm looking for is this one that's unguarded, is more over here. That's split between Tyrion and Eletrion. I'm going to go for Eletrion's first because he has not built walls here for some reason. Unless just hasn't been uncovered and I need to see it. Either way, we're bringing enough orcs to literally start a war. So, we should be fine. We should be able to handle it. Handle it. We are now officially in enemy territory. I'm in a hyper mood.
Fine.
Come this way, my orcs. My orc brethren. We march forth. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so sneaky stabbing.
Let's go. Gotta be quick.
Okay. Wait, Eletrion has been AFK for a while. He has. That's why I need to hit him where he's hurting, and that's probably where he's at. So I'm expecting a really big battle from him over there. Woo! So the Dark Elves might be getting a little closer. They're now starting to hit the Lizardmen pretty hard. Hey, Hag Merchant spotted at Numos. After all this time, we beat her up and took her scrap. We needed that scrap. Let's go further. She needs to be able to hold the front line of her own in this battle. We're getting there. My other army is approaching on Grom's south side just in case he has to retreat or things go a little strangely. Because I do kind of want to see what our situation is as we get closer to the island of Shrine of Loic. We do need to hurry. We've only got 11 turns. This ocean's big. We probably should have popped the wall after we were crossing the ocean. But oh well. It'll be just enough time to pull off what we need to do.
Move.
Start the war. This beach is Grom's. We'll take to the sea soon. Big as an orc.
Big as an orc.
Had a bad time at sea, but
He's packing his stuff and leaving the island. He probably is. He knows the war is coming. It's finally crossing the river. We probably won't have it for the second half of the war, but that's why I'm sending 2 armies with 2 armies. So even when the walls are gone, there's still 2 greenskin armies helping each other. Right now there's 4 over here heading towards the island coast. Oh, Snitch is rebuilt. Damn, he went with a bunch of... Whoa! He went with a bunch of Eshin assassins, 2 heroes, some death runners, and like a bunch of craziness. There's a ton of heroes in these Skaven armies for some reason. I think the Skaven are about to get in the middle of this again too. Well, Glittering Tower is undefended as I thought it was.
Who should we say?
Dun 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 dun. Could you imagine if you were the elves? This is kind of like a Lord of the Rings scene. The elves are trying to get out of the old world and then find a new place for them to live, away from the darkness and chaos and war and giant orcs. You just see a massive orc fleet with the 2 Wars on board with them, heading for your main cities. While that distracts Tyrion and his people to the east. Grom the Paunch leads a war and his main army to the Shrine of Loic. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is gonna be so good. We're done there. We're done there for now. Now the only thing I need is to save up money and get this upgraded. That'll give me a ton of extra money. Then we can go for upgrading all the small loot spots like this one and all the rest. Alright, so we're maintaining some good gold. This is why Grimgore is technically easier than all the orcs. All you have to do with Grimgore is grab several orc leaders, beat them, confederate them, including Warzag, the savage orc leader, and get savage orcs from him. You immediately have so much money you're making per turn because you control all of the Badlands really quickly. It's really, really, really good. I will say I do like playing a harder orc faction, which is why I tend to play Skarsnik, and I do like Grom here. Grom is pretty cool too. So from what it looks like, all the High Elf legendary lords skipped town and abandoned their people. It does feel like it's like Alistair's the only one who cared to stay behind. Oh! Yeah, look who it is! Speak of the devil! Alistair's the only one defending the elven countries. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to fight 2 battles. We're going to fight the Battle of the Shrine of Loic, and we're going to fight the Glittering Isles. And then that's where I think we'll continue it, and then the main war will be throughout the next episode. Because it's going to be a big battle. We're going to fight some battles. Most of them are going to be siege battles, but that battle with Alistair is going to be pretty nasty, and I still don't know where Electrion went to. He fled a long time ago. So I'm not quite sure where he is. So he's going to be a battle too at some point. This is why I need to get my reserve army up there as soon as I can. Go right here. Oh wait, there was a hag right here. Harpy heads. Daylight robbery. We could get a bunch of scrap and upgrade. I don't want to cook a random recipe. I hate to do it again to the hag merchant, but I need money and scrap more than anything. Alright, so now that that's done, now we can get this. So, let's look at this. So, 168, 504, 25. 168, 504, 25. 168, 508, 504, 25. See, that didn't change anything. Or do I need to click it again?
Divine.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, so infantry doesn't change, but armor piercing is affected by weapon strength. Good to know! Thanks for explaining this, Warhammer. I never knew that. So other than trying to get bonus infantry damage altogether, weapon strength is the way to go. Way more than flat strength. Okay. I understand now. That is cool, though. 823? That is some scary stuff. So what do you got? 81920.
Can't eat sea.
Speed and armor. Ooh. Blinkers. Let's grab him. Let's give him scrap saddles. Speed and armor. I want my squigs to be able to survive. So now they have 40 armor. And their armor piercing as well.
Ooh. You belong to Grom.
This is why I like 80. Melee defense.
We'll take to the sea soon.
Bonus versus large. Yeah, let's make my spiders able to kill other large units. That's a good one. That's a good
Had a
one.
bad time at sea once. Cork sandwich about.
Yeah.
Worship Grom.
Okay, let's see what's in. Let's see what's in store.
Blue stuff.
Are you kidding me right now, elves? Where is your armies? Is Alistair the only one who's trying to save the people? Well, alright. Shrine of Loic. Here we go. What in the world? I don't get it.
This magic is real. I'll get there.
Who has the better army?
Nasty magic's ready.
They're about the same. He has more cavalry, but he has more things that can get through a siege. So he's gonna do the initial siege.
York, I'll fix 'em.
Dun 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 dun. Oh man, Alistair's the only one left. Yo, Prime, sup, bro? The elves are having a bad day. We're gonna have to start wrapping it up soon. I won't be able to get the real war done today, but it has begun and been initiated. The war is a real thing now. Who else needs to? Aha, you need to get in the water. Head north. We move upon the pointy ears in their nation. The White Lion won the election and is now the new Phoenix King because everyone else skipped town. Look at him, here he comes! Whoa! What? Why is this a thing? Why are you winning this? Oh my god. Look at all the phoenixes. What is that bullcrud, man? Wow. How many white lions? You don't have any white lions. You have lions, though. Well, let's see. Oof. I mean, I don't know. I think it's because we're in the water. We're getting a negative effect. How are we losing this? We outnumber them, and we have a ton of units. That's why I hate the elves. What is this? Armor-piercing weapon damage +5. You. I'm gonna retreat this battle. I don't think he can get to us. Please. Oh, he can. Retreat you too. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to... I think what might be happening... I don't quite understand how that was being played out right there, but we can do... We're gonna have to do a quick attack. I'll have to see if I'm in range before he comes back in town. Because what I need to do is take the town and have even more orcs to throw at him. It's crazy how OP the... Fight this because that's a brilliant meter. That's a bullshit meter. It is, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and try to take the city. Because I have a better idea. Where? Oh crap, at Cobra Pass. Alright, well that's fine. We have walls, we can fight a rebellion easily enough. So, can I get to this in one go from you?
Curse 'em.
I can.
Stuffy.
We're gonna auto-resolve that. Take a little bit of damage. So that way both armies don't get hurt. We're gonna loot and occupy it.
Now's the time. Chop us down, lads. Come on. Order it.
Perfect. Okay, so now they're both there on the same island together with that. I'm going to level up his... He didn't get his squigs, so I'm going to finish off his the Gobos. Alright, now we need to have Grom have his auto battle. Because I'm saving the manual battles for the big boy battles like that one with...
Corpulent majesty. Hack 'em to pieces.
Auto resolve.
Grom.
Loot and occupy. Shrine of Loic. Aha! There you are!
An insult to Everest.
There you are, my big dude. I knew he was... Why are you hiding over in someone else's kingdom? You're a... I won't say it on stream.
Grom the Pulse.
That's how you know the elves have lost their spines. Our lives. Alright, grabbing that, and we'll just hold our position here at the Shrine of Loic for a minute. So we're gonna save it there too. Well, this can finally be upgraded. Absolutely, we got a ton of money. Upgrade that for some savage orcs. And now I need to upgrade Bel Aliad's gold mine and get me some more upkeep. That was a good push though. That gave us a ton of upkeep temporarily because we took both of those. Does the Glittering Tower have anything special? Not really. But it's actually already pretty well equipped. I'm gonna knock that down. Start building walls here. Shrine of Loic. Repair that. Knock that down. Actually... yeah, because we're not trying to recruit from up here. Okay, Glittering Tower is good. So we're going to save it right there. This is where, because I have a feeling the biggest part of my battle in this campaign is about to happen. And I don't have much time left. It's already 7 o'clock. Let's see. How many turns can you go until go in the tutorial on Planetfall? I feel rushed to sector. To sector, the Void Technician. I wanted to grow a tier 3 troop I don't think there's a certain time limit on Planetfall to complete the story missions on single player. As long as you don't fail the objectives and get caught, or depending on what the objective is. Like for one of the Sarkon missions, you're not supposed to get caught by 2 of the enemy empires because you're acting like the Amazons, even though you're not. You're supposed to deceive them the whole time. You can technically break the rule and fight them, but it makes it harder. It depends on the scenario. Only certain scenarios, I think, make you have to go at a certain pace. Because usually when it's rushing you, it knows you can do it with tier 1s and tier 2s. But that's only in the campaigns, though. When you're playing a single-player, just normal map on your own, anything can happen. He's a coward for hiding in Tyrion's kingdom for so many turns. Yeah, it kind of is. I don't understand why he's hiding behind Tyrion's people when his people are literally now being destroyed. Like, hardcore. But I'm gonna save this because we're gonna need a full stream for these battles we're about to have with both Electrion and mostly Alistair. Alistair feels like the only one with a legit army, even though that's total bullcrud. I hate the auto resolve. It's like, yeah, I outnumber him like 12-1, and I'm still losing. But that's alright. Great Gobo. Let's exit the main menu. We'll save this for the next time. But we have reached where I want to reach now. We are now on the Elven Isles with greenskins. But yeah, I hope that helped, Christopher. It's kind of hard to explain it because all the factions, especially when you start encompassing what secret tech you're using, all factions have their own little progression and styles of how you build them and use them in certain orders and what you need and don't need. Like some factions, like my what do you call it? My example, what are they called? My brain shut down. The thing that I said about the Kiriko. Oh my god, what's wrong with my brain right now? I literally can't remember. Void Tech. Void Tech, Synthesis, Promethean, Sinumbra, Celestial, Herator. How am I forgetting this? What is the plague one called? I just said it earlier! Dude. I was probably because I used all my energy on Grom. When I'm focused on one RTS, I don't tend to focus on others, so I tend to forget certain things. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, god dang it. I was trying to avoid that. Hold on guys, I gotta X out my internet browser for a second. But what is it? Frick. The plague one, the one with all the pustules. How am I going blank on this? Prime, if you're watching the stream, what is it? Oh, what is it? So there's Sinumbra, Synthesis, Void Tech, Celestial, Herator, Promethean, and blah! How? No, that's the species. I'm talking about the plague stuff that I use, the secret tech. Oh my goodness. How did I forget this? This shows I haven't played the Kiriko in a long time. I've been playing too much Sarkin with Promethean and other techs. God dang it. What is it called? Plague? No. I keep wanting to say Plague Tech, but that ain't it. That's Void Tech. something. Xenoplague. There we go. God, I'm an idiot right now. Thank you, Darius. Xenoplague. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Darius. You're right. You're right. Oh, shout out to that big badass. But no, seriously. Xenoplague, yes. So, Xenoplague, I'll give that as an example. Xenoplagues never need, if you're building totally Xenoplague units with the Kirko, they never need tier 3 units. Tier 3 units are just icing on the cake, Christopher. It depends on the faction and the secret tech. Certain secret techs will never need to go to high-tech stuff. They'll blitzkrieg you with lots of lower tiers and special high tiers that are produced in an unnatural manner that you don't build, that they're created through a different circumstance. In that case, the Pustules evolve into Destroyers, the Destroyers evolve into Hive Lords. And Hive Lords are a tier 3, tier 4. They can add them with a oh yeah, the Amazons. I didn't know there were Amazons in 40k and or not 40k. And I guess that would make them the Sisters of Battle, huh? Or at least the fantasy version knockoff. Now I kind of want Amazons. Then we can do a proper Jane then we can do a proper Jane in Warhammer. There probably is an Amazon that's like Jane in Warhammer. Now I want Warhammer Amazons. Then we can have Norska have a rival. And we'll have some fresh blood of awesome units. And animations. What would they have? That would be dope. I want to see this now. It sounds like either the evil or just fantasy version of Sisters of Battle from 40k. Just no guns and no... well, there's still OP magic, but... not as much OP magic like there is in 40k to back up everything. And guns. But, dang, I want that now. Amazons would be dope. Chaos Dwarves and Ogres seem to be CA's priority. I mean, I don't mind that either. They're part of the lore too. But I will say, after that, give us some Amazons. I want some more Norska DLC. Some more Chaos DLC. Chaos is starting to get no love. Wood Elves have hardly any love. The Empire got a semi-update, but not really, with the Hunter DLC against the Lizardmen. It was okay, but I mean, I would have preferred, I don't know, something more Empire-like to me. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand the Empire very well when it comes to fantasy versus 40k. The Bretonnians, in my opinion, got a better update than they did. Fun stream, Ardna. Have a good one, y'all. You too, Tam King. Kislev needs love. I agree. Kislev would be a good Empire upgrade. To bring Kislev's units into it more prominently. That would give Empire a little bit of a fresher look. Amazons live with the Lizardmen. That'd be beautiful. Yeah. That way the Lizardmen don't get a new update, and we get a new faction that helps the Lizardmen. And they're kind of like barbarian-like, but they're Amazons. That's dope. So yeah, I'll take any of those. Kislev, Chaos Dwarves, and Ogres, and Amazons. I'll take any of those as the new factions added to Warhammer 2. I'll play any of them. I technically play any faction anyways, even if I'm not good with it. But I would love that. That would be fantastic. Oh yeah, and then there's the Middle East type faction. I have seen them too. They're not as prominent, so I don't know if CA would legit put them in a game. But I do agree they'd be interesting. And also the Asian factions. A lot of those are, but they're not, since they're not prominent in the tabletop as they probably should be yet. I don't see CA or Games Workshop dishing out the money for making video game versions of them. The Amazons, the Ogres, and the Chaos Dwarves and Kislev have way better chance. Have way better chance. At least in my opinion. I don't know for sure what they're thinking and what they'll do. But, I think that would be good choices, since those are the most popular. Give the Southern Realms are more unique what CA did to them. Yeah, I know they are. There's a lot more in the Badlands especially. There's a lot in the Badlands that's missing, from what I've read in fantasy Warhammer lore. But, once again, they're gonna slowly add them, hopefully, I would hope. This is not guaranteed, this is just me hoping. But, because they're not gonna, unless they make money off it, which is why, if you do enjoy this game, I will recommend you should probably get this game and play it. Because there is still enough variety, even in vanilla, until you've played every faction over and over again. Then you might get a little bored and you might have to get a mod or two. But other than that, I do recommend, if anyone ever wants to see these factions really born, we do need to show that we like Warhammer 2 and we want to keep supporting it. This is why I try to buy all the DLCs. I'm not saying you should, I'm just recommending if you want to see a product grow that's legitimately actually a good product, like Total War Warhammer 2, then you kind of have to give a little back just so it'll grow. So, when I can, I try to do this myself to help out as a YouTuber and someone who streams this game because I love it. The only DLC I don't have is the Pirates, which I will get them probably next month to finish it off and have all of them until new factions get completely added. So... and I do hope they keep doing that because I really enjoy making series and playing this game. Warhammer 2 is one of my favorite strategy games to just dive into and just spend a couple hours on without even realize how long it's been. It's fun. The Amazons is a mod. Yeah, in the end times, but we're not at the end times yet. This is nowhere near the end times. So that's why I said this would be the perfect platform. Warhammer 2 is the perfect platform for CA to grab all their fantasy factions and slowly introduce them to people in a digital format, since they don't have any other way of doing it. To me, this is the best place to do it, because Warhammer 2 allows for versatility, customization, and after that couple tries, CA does tend to get it kind of right. Like, the orcs feel perfect now. They didn't have them kind of right at first, but they fixed all of it. They now feel like orcs. The scrap mechanic upgrade is what I think they were... Scrap mechanic, that's a game. The scrap upgrade to the game was a big, good change for the orcs. Especially for vanilla, because they never really felt, other than they were horde-based and they had a lot of units, and the greenskin orc side of things was really strong, where the stabby assassin side of goblin things existed. My brain. Yeah, where the stabby side of things where goblins exist. But now that they have scrap upgrades and generally have better upgrades in general for each of their commanders for what they're trying to do for their squads, they generally feel like what type of orc you're playing at that moment. And then they all share the scrap upgrade, which allows them to customize their type of upgrades to your liking for the army styles you're going for greenskins, when you're playing greenskins, which is something they were missing. Now they really feel a bit rushy, and that you attack in droves, because that's how the orcs should feel, is that they get a big push, then they have to hold. They get a big push, then they have to hold because they get pushed back. Kind of like what happened to us in the stream, when they pushed across the ocean the first time, when Tyrion and Elettrion tried to get brave in the days of old, and they were defeated by the greenskins and ran for the hill while Alistair tries to defend the people. But yeah, I really wish that Warhammer 2 is #1 out of all the Total War games. I agree, and that's why I said it's a good platform for them to introduce these factions without mods and stuff, so you could kind of get into them and play them, and maybe it'll bring you into the tabletop, because this is something I feel like GW needs to kind of realize a little bit that would help them out in the long run, is that the more that they give other platforms a chance to succeed, yes, it does mean you're spreading a little thinner, but if you can give the proper resources to things that are working, things that are getting your name out there, you'll get more people to come into the franchise all over the place in other places, including the original tabletop and the models, at some point if they're able to afford them, and they can contribute to GW as a whole. GW sometimes goes for the just full assault, full bore kind of push instead of taking their time with it, which I think sometimes they should. But it's all right. Hopefully, things will happen and we'll get what we need one day. But this is why we need to support and speak with our voices and our what we show that we enjoy in their games, like Warhammer 2, to say, hey, we want this game to have this in it. But GW bought the old world back, but GW didn't give CA the Warhammer Fantasy Naval license. Yeah, but that's fine. I don't need them to have the naval, even though naval would be fun, because CA, when they do actually do good naval battles, they are pretty nice. But I'm more worried about them just getting the factions in there, making them balanced against each other. And like how the L's auto resolve is ridiculous, but you know. But anyways, but I wish you all a good ones, everybody. Warlock, Darius, Farseer for joining earlier, Tam King, shout out to Gaming Prime and James Army West 9 and Solid for them to chilling in the chat in the background with me while they play 8 games in my ear, because I'm going to be joining up with them here in a minute. But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight, which in my opinion would make the game a lot. It would. I'll agree. Naval battles before I go, that would be amazing. Naval battles would be amazing. But we can't expect like everything. If we throw everything at them, we won't even get what little things we want first. We focus on the things we know are doable first, which is like getting all the factions, because that's something that's within reason that GW and CA could do in this game. Is because that's all it takes is just slightly new animations and new models for armies, and that's it. Whereas trying to create a whole new mechanic for naval battles for Warhammer would be a lot more complicated. And I understand why they don't do it. I think they should do it, just like you, Warlock, and everyone else. But I also want them to do the things that I know they can do and will do, just so we can have more versatility and choices of factions. This also makes multiplayer better, because the more factions you have, the more you can vary up special scenarios. The more you can vary up special scenarios with your friends and play different kinds of wars and campaigns and different alliances, stuff like that. So Dark Elves will be overpowered at sea with Black Arcs. That's also why I think they probably don't know how to balance it. They're not sure what they would do to make it fair for certain things. So I kind of prefer it that way. Unless they ever figured that out, I prefer them just adding more factions and expanding the map more and giving us more to play with than kind of going for naval battles right now, even though I do like naval stuff when it comes to RTS. It's awesome. But I hope y'all had an awesome one, everyone. Peace and loves. I love you all as always. Until next times, I will see you all tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night, more tomorrow afternoon. I've got some stuff I got to do in the morning and head out in the morning to some places. But we will be doing something tomorrow. Oh, and quick announcement. I don't know if James has said it on his channel. He did work it out where his internet's not going to be cut off. So we will be doing Minecraft still Sunday. The Minecraft stuff normal is still on Sunday. So I wanted to let y'all know that that's still back on. Peace and loves. I love you all. And orc power. Exactly. Orc power. And also see you, Darius. See you, Warlock. Bye.